Hello and welcome back to Pueblo Space. Let me show you what I've been doing a little bit. I upgraded my base. I built a few Gatling turrets as I'm more and more afraid of meteor strikes. As you can see, this whole place is kind of bombarded, so I would like to keep my base. Furthermore, I have built a few wind turbines. Later on in this episode, I will show you how to build them real close together, but efficiently. If we take a look, they all are at good wind clearance and at a quite good production rate. So, of course, I've brought here my surviving pod, my entry pod. I've upgraded it with a solar panel, so if I die I can respawn right here and don't have any trouble. Alright, now all my drilling rigs and off-drilling holes look like this, and I had to design a ship which can fit here perfectly. So let me show you my first drilling ship, and here it is. It is designed to run on a script and automatically drill stuff. I tested it here, as you can see. So why does it look like this and kind of over drilled? This is because if you're using a script, and in particular this one, it goes forward and only in one direction, so your drills have to clear enough dirt or whatever so your ship can fit in. It is a combination of atmospheric thrusters and hydrogen thrusters. I have two large cargo containers and a hydrogen tank, and as I am currently not running anything on uranium because I don't have one, I'm using 3 hydrogen generators, and this is due to the fact that those engines consume like really a lot of energy. It's basically, this ship is highly inefficient with hydrogen, but I have to run it like this because I have no alternatives. Yeah, of course, I have an antenna, a programmable block, and hidden under here there is a sensor, as you can see. Yes, this is quite important. I will show you later on why. But furthermore, I have deconstructed my drilling rig as its purpose was fulfilled, and now I have this beautiful hole in the ground, and I can see those iron layers. This is what I want, and this is what my ship was built for. So let's go and check it out. Yes. All right. Again, our programmable block. It is already running the script, but if you want to browse it, just go to Browse Scripts, PAM, and then compile and OK. Next step, you need your LCD panel and rename or add PAM. That's the name of the script. So now we are seeing this thing. Alright, now I will undock. Of course, then go to blocks, to your programmer block, run, and make arguments like up, down, and apply. This is how you navigate through this LCD block. So now, what do I want at first? I want my behavioral settings. Max load 90%, weight limit off, ejection off, unload ice, uranium ignore, batteries also ignore, and hydrogen. This is a critical one, let's say minimum 10%. If this amount is falling behind 10%, it will return to my base. Alright, and I advanced, I don't need this. So now record path and set home. Now I will just fly a little bit backwards. So this will be my home, and it is set. As you can see, home was set. And now to the path. Yeah, maybe so. I will, and you should too, fly in a straight line and as smooth as possible so you don't waste any fuel and so this path don't do any crazy stuff. Alright. And now is the moment of truth. Let's see if our ship fits into this hole. And the answer is, of course, yes. Because it was designed this way. It even fits in one section of my drilled holes, but yeah, that's it. Alright, so I am at my current job position. Excellent. Now stop recording. Alright, so that was done. Now the next step is press K, go to info and show sensor field range. This is quite important. Now let's go to setup. No. To set up our mining job. I hope I don't deleted my last recording. So now there's a few things what you can change. You can change your width, so more or less. In my case, I guess this is the right amount. I will leave it like this. And now, of course, the height, more, no, definitely not, less, also no, yeah, this is alright. So in this area, which is shown by the sensor, my drilling will occur. And now, depth, I will let it on. I think there is... No, there is not. Alright, let's set it back. 50 meters is the way you wanna go, or just auto. So if there is no more ore, it won't mine anything. Alright, and now start job. So let's watch it. As you can see, it will slowly drive in. You can see the progress is 4%. It has 50% of its load, hydrogen 60%, and battery 80%. In this current configuration, you probably want to keep an eye on the battery and hydrogen stat. Oh yeah, this is what I feared. I have deleted my path. I misclicked on my last thing. So I will fly home and I will be right back. Alright, I've recorded my path again, and now I don't misclick, so it should be saved. Because if you record your path and you click again to record, it will automatically erase the last thing, so this is kind of a bummer. So let's see if it works this time. And yes, it will fly up and to my base. Yeah, as you can see, this is like I recorded it, so it's not perfectly in balance, but what should I say? It's called Space Engineers, not Space Pilot, so who gives a damn? And I also ordered it to accelerate only 60% of its maximum thrust, so you don't get any accidents or something like that. This should be avoided. And let's see how it does with ducking. Or docking, not ducking. There are not ducks, not space engineers. It looks kind of nice. I hope it also works nice. And I should probably record another path which is a little bit cleaner in its flying habits, but yeah. Alright, this looks really beautiful. Now, let's take a look. Hydrogen is being loaded up. The load is being unloaded. Excellent. But hydrogen is loaded up through this hydrogen tank, which was full, I guess. Let me take a look. Yeah, it was. Alright. But for unloading your ore and everything, you need those sorters. This should be clear, but I mention it again. And yeah, so now my refineries have a little bit of iron to work on. This is of course a small ship, but it's especially designed to fit in my drilling holes, so it will continue its work until there is no ore in my designed cube, so like the height and the width I set up. So this should be a pretty nice iron income. And now let's start doing some wind turbines. So the optimum height of wind turbines is like 6 blocks. And also for optimum wind clearance, you also need 6 blocks distance. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I also want to give it a little bit of extra space, so 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And wind turbine. So you can repeat this as many times as you want. I have decided to build this little grid of wind turbines. So yeah, that's nice. Or solar aligning rotors or self-aligning solar towers are working properly. This is nice. So yeah, this should be working. And now let's check my wind power generation. Yeah, wind clearance is good on every of my wind turbines. Yeah, the ship will return soon. This is nice. As you can see, I have tested it out on this ice. So it creates a pattern like this. You can see this is where my side drills were. So yeah. All right, this is working. Now I have 3 ships, my builder, my large cargo container, which was upgraded with solar panels and is currently unemployed as I deconstructed my drilling rig, and my 4th little ship, my projector ship, so I can build stuff like this thing. I don't like where this is going. Why is it hanging in the middle of the air? What are you doing? Yeah, it's tilting. And it's tilting way too much. So yeah, I will stop it. And now fly to home position, yes. All right, and the script is only controlling the ship through its thrust, so it won't use any gyros or something like this. Therefore, I would recommend to set up and to record a path which is really clear. So I will do this right now, so the ship can work properly and don't require my attention this whole time. Yeah, down here you can see I have quite a few of small batteries and everything. Yeah, and now look, it's a little bit tilted and moving crazy. It's basically copying my movement, so I should fix it. All right. So it's docked. Now let's wait for the hydrogen to fill up. Oh, wait, it won't. All right. So, and again, because third time is the charm, I guess. All right, I hope it's recording. Yes, it is. So, let's stay real even and don't tilt too much. Know where to fly. Just up and down. Where is my drilling hole? There it is. It's like on Ice Age, the first movies. Where is the baby? All right. Again, unnecessary movements. I just can't avoid it. decent helpful that this whole scenery isn't quite leveled. Wrong button. Alright, now stop recording and set up mining job. I meant continue mining job. I'm always screwing those things up because I want them to be faster, and yeah, get the idea. Alright, so now this should be working properly, and I will leave it on its own. It should learn to take responsibility. Alright, so this was my automated miner. It is working now properly, which is good. It will provide us with a few more resources. Later on this game, I will build a few of those, or at least two, so those things can mine much more than one resource. As for now, if we take a look, I have ingots. Yeah, so 26k of iron, that's not too bad. And where is my ingot container? Here, boom. 1 million of iron, 70k of nickel, 102 of silicon, and 1.28k of cobalt. So as you would guess, the next steps are to mine some rare elements like cobalt or silver or something like that, and later on to expand and fly finally into space, as I really need iron to avoid this whole thing, and also my hydrogen powered ships and everything. Yep. But the good part is nearly all my ships are powered by hydrogen, so there is no modification needed to fly them into space. I also make sure that this thing is beneath connected with my whole conveyor system, so if I would fly in this ship, I would also have enough oxygen and would be provided with power. Where is this? Right. Let's take a look. How does it fly? It flies actually more or less pretty nice. Oh yeah, a clear path recording is key. I probably wouldn't do such a maneuver, but why not? Alright, I would like also to build a little cover or a little hangar for my ships, but I will probably do this if this thing has completed its task. Currently it is, let me fly with it. It is at 9.1%. So in like 10 flights, it will be ready. So that was my main objective for this episode. You see and you learned how to make your own automated miner with a script. You also have been shown how to do this thing, wind turbines, and what their optimal height is. But although I have this, my solar towers and my wind turbines, I still run 3 hydrogen engines, as to the fact that I would like to charge up these batteries to the maximum and keep those in as backup. And I also have a little bit of ice this is due to my testing of this automated driller, so this could be used. It is 1 million, 1.5 million eyes, so yeah. And this is just from this little drilling. If you set it to automated, it would go probably to the end of the lake and back, so yeah. Let's take a look. And what you also can do, which is what is pretty nice, go to your control station, press K, go to your Gatling turret, and take control. So now you have control over this thing, and you can zoom in. Of course, you can also shoot, but this is not what I wanted to tell you. Bye, tree. I probably should not waste my ammo because I don't have any magnesium. Yeah, but that's it for now. On my next episode, I will build again a drilling rig, but it will be some sort of different drilling rig. So yeah, if you have some wishes for a strange, overpowered, maybe flying drilling rig, stay tuned. If you liked what you have watched, hit the like button. If you liked it even more, consider a subscription. But for now, enjoy your gaming and have a nice day.